So, for example, where I'm standing now, if I did area movement, I could move all the way over here, and that's cool because there are no enemies there. Or all the way over here. That's cool too because it's an adjoining zone. I trust there's no graphical misunderstanding about what constitutes a zone. They're relatively straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Actually,
that's how.
a question about that. The jungle zones on the sides, are they separate zones from the middle?
Yes.
Okay, I figured as much, but I wanted to be absolutely certain.
Hey, Walker's back. How you doing, Walker?
I've been here. I've been trying to get it. It looks like it's showing. It looks like everyone's hand is moving around in real time.
Yep,
Yes, it
it
does.
Can
certainly seems like
everyone
it.
in chat tell me
Success.
as we hear everyone's voice is coming in, everything is good?
There's a lot of kapows in chat.
It's kapow heavy. What can I say?
Okay, and then hopefully when I click this, it won't make everything blow up. Can I see other hands moving around? Yes. Okay, it looks like everything good. All right,
Yay!
And we are recording?
we are still. Yeah, I never
Yes.
stopped
Thank,
that.
thank you, Sam. Then there are so as I was saying to people, area movements. So I can take my character and I can move it to any in any space in the current area. And there you go. Into any adjacent area. But if there are any opponents there, then I can't do that. I would just have to do normal movement or just move within my current area. If there are enemies inside my current area, then I can only do normal movement. I can't do fast movement at all. Some people get confused by this, actually, and I just want to stress this. So I'm standing over here. I cannot fast move over here. I just can't because there are enemies in my current zone. So, yeah. Then there are attack actions. So by default, attack actions are adjacent. If they have a range value, you can attack at range. And there are no line of sight rules. So you just have to be within range. And if you attack a minion, they die, and you get $2, and that's it. The exceptions are heavy minions, which are the big fat ones. Big fat minions cannot be targeted at all by anything if there are other minions that are available in the zone. So it has to be the last minion left of that side alive for it to be targeted by anything, unless a card specifically says otherwise. This includes moving them around. This includes displacing them. So keep that in mind. They're just off limits for friendly or enemy effects. Again, some people get confused by it. If you attack a hero, then they will die unless they play a defense card from their hand and discard it, in which case they have a defense value listed on the defense value of the card. The defense value has to equal or exceed the attack value of the attack that targeted them, and they get -1 for every enemy minion they are next to. They get +1 for every friendly minion they're next to. The exception are ranged minions. There are 2 ranged minions. Here's the blue ranged minion, and here's the orange ranged minion. They give no defense bonuses, but they give defense penalties to a radius of 2. So, for the sake of argument, I'm on the orange team. If I'm standing over, I don't know, let's make the example interesting, over here, say, my defense is +1 for this minion over here, +1 for this minion over here, -1 for this minion over here, -1 for this minion over here. So any defense card that I play is at its normal value. If I were over here, I'd be at net -1. +1 for this minion, -1 for this minion, -1 for the range. If you cannot defend, you die. You get shunted back to one of the home areas, and the person who killed you gets money equal to your level. More on that in a little bit. And everybody else gets assist money equal to the tier of my lowest value card. So if you'll notice, again, on all the cards, in the upper right-hand corner, there's a tier level. This is tier level 1. So if I have any tier level 1 cards in my deck, period, then the assist value is $1. Otherwise, it'll Dollary Dues or Dollarinos or Florentarinos. Artie doesn't like dollars, so coins, loonies. You get a loonie. More on money in a moment. Furthermore, the team that lost the character loses a number of life points, life tokens, equal to the tier of the lowest value card the character had. This is actually far more than we're supposed to have, I think. Artie will get back to us on how many life tokens we should have. If a team is ever completely gone out of these tokens, they lose the game, and the other side immediately wins. Furthermore, if you ever eliminate all of the minions of your opponent's side, then thanks, Artie. We only need 6 of these tokens, so we'll get down to 6 of these. Similarly, if we ever eliminate all of the minions of a given side, the lane is pushed. We remove all the remaining minions, and we do a completely new setup, one zone closer to the enemy base. So the minions show up when they're supposed to. This means heavy. This means ranged. The other ones being normal. Heavy, ranged, normal. And we get rid of one of these time tokens. And we're only supposed to have 3 time tokens. Artie, I think, will confirm this. And we'll get rid of the other ones. Once we lose, if we lose the last time token, then whoever won that push wins. So the goal of the game, there are 3 ways to end the game. No, I'm wrong. 5 is fine. Artie says we need 5, so we'll get 5. So there are 3 ways to win the game. Push the lane into your opponent's base. Win the 5th push, or cause your opponents to lose 6 life tokens. Then there are weird cards that do weird things. When in doubt, ask how they work. My general experience, no offense to the designer, is that people often make assumptions about how the cards work, and the cards don't work the way they thought they did, and then they get very upset. Generally speaking, a lot of the special effects in this game are hard to pull off, but very satisfying if you do. And sometimes it relies on a very technical understanding about what some of the terminology means. Again, when in doubt, ask. I promise I won't give you crap. Well, I'll give you crap, but I won't give you much crap. I'll give you a little bit of crap. It's a minor crap. At the end of a round, the round ends once there are 4. Everyone's done 4 actions. Some people might not have enough cards to do all 4 actions. You'll particularly run out of cards if you have to defend a lot, because every time you defend, you have to discard a card. So sometimes you'll be forced to effectively pass. At the end of the round, if you have enough money, you are obliged to level up. If you look down the left-hand side of your character map, it will tell you how much money it costs to level up. It costs $1 for your first upgrade, $2 for your second, third for your third, etc. You must level up as much as you can. Every time you level up, here's what you do. Again, your black and your yellow cards never get leveled up. They're your basic cards. They'll be with you forever. They're kind of like luggage. And so you have your blue, your red, and your green cards. You look at your lowest level blue, green, or red card, and you must level up your lowest level thing. You can't level up your red card twice before you level up your blue card once. So if you level, so say I would decide to level up my green card. I look at the 2 tier 2 green cards. I pick one of them, and now that is my new card. The card they used to have just goes away, and it never comes back. The other card that I didn't take to level up, for example, well, this is red, but you get the idea. If I say I didn't take shootout when I was leveling up my red, at the bottom you'll notice it says enchanted armor +1 defense. The way I'm supposed to do it is I take the card, I flip it upside down, and I
drop
it. There you go, and I slide it under my board like so. And you'll see that it now has the +1 defense there. So from now on, I'm at +1 defense. There are attack cards, there are initiative cards, and then there are cards that buff your range of movement or radius. And so every time you level up, you're making one of your cards better, and you're also increasing the stats of them. And then there's the ultimate, which we probably won't get to, but we might. Your last upgrade is to get a passive, which is your level 4 ultimate. And it just stays out in front of you, and it affects your actions forever and always. That, is the game in a nutshell. Are there any questions? People can still hear me?
Yes. Sorry. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
Remember, if I can't hear you for half a second, I'm going to assume I'll have cut out. Actually, yes. No, that doesn't work. Never mind. So we all start off where we've started off, and we can just start the first round if people are ready to do this. Now, remember, table talk must be open to both sides, and you can only do table talk once before cards are revealed. Once cards are revealed, you're done. I will also just note as a bit of strategy advice, again, as a reminder for players, attacking a hero once during a round is very apt to do nothing. If you want to kill a hero, you're going to need to attack them multiple times or have a really amazing attack value. I mean, sometimes one attack will do it, but generally speaking, it's not going to be one attack and done. Again, some people find this frustrating. They attack somebody once and it doesn't work, and they figure they've wasted their action. Well, it's just something you got to keep in mind. You got to set things up. You got to think. You got to deploy strategy here.
So we're going to need to make 2 area moves or some combination of non-area moves to get into combat. Yes.
You need at least a move of 4, right? Because here, oh, sorry, Mark. Don't mean to interrupt. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
So if I was moving your character, Jimbo, it would be 1 to get to the edge of this area, 2 to get into that area, 3 to move anywhere within this area.
No. You can use area movement at the start of the game, and with your area movement, you can move anywhere in your current zone or to an adjacent zone, so long as they're both free of enemies. So your first movement, and this isn't a movement point, by the way. Area movement uses up your entire movement. So for his first movement action, for his first card that generates movement, Jimbo could move over here. And then he could then play a different card that gives him some movement, say movement 2, then he moves 2, and now he's already melee range and range of a number of minions.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it's a strange design choice to have us out of the action to begin with.
Well, more or less everything in this game needs to be set up with a little bit of strategy.
So your beginning deck size should be 5, right?
Yes.
And do you have all 5 in your hand at once?
Yes.
Okay.
They're gonna, after they get resolved, they're gonna go to your mat, and they're gonna stay on your mat until the end of the round. At the end of the round, all those cards get back into your hand. There are some things that can discard cards from your map. There's some effects that can do other things as well, but by and large, that is how.
I love Tabletopia.
So the other question that I have, Mark,
Yes.
When your cards go into the discard, at the end of the round, do they come back into your hand?
Yes.
Okay, so there's no fishing for cards.
And you, Walker, you don't have to pre-plan your entire round. In fact, you're not allowed.
Really?
You play one card per turn.
That this game was pre-planned your turn. All right.
Nope.
See, this is what happens when you play like 500 games a year. Okay.
Everyone just picks one card and plays it face down on the board, and once we've all done that, we will reveal them and execute them in order.
How do I draw cards to my hand?
Drag them.
Drag them to the bottom of your screen.
Sorry, Mark.
If they are in a pile, there is a draw command, but if there's a single one, there isn't.
Thank you.
Walker, if you're playing a card, it's face down to the board. Just somewhere where there's room. Joe, if you're playing a card, it's face down to the board. Is everyone ready? No, it goes to your mat when it executes.
Oh, okay.
10.
5.
9. Okay, so Walker goes first.
I'm using the move 3. So like you said, this is a move of 1?
That is your entirety of the entirety of your move. When you use area movement, it's all your move.
Okay. That is me done.
Okay, so now you take your card and you put it to turn 1. I'm at 9. I have area movement as well. I am going to move over here. And that is it for me. Now, there's a tie for 5. Blue currently wins the tie, so Jimbo goes first. And now the tiebreaker flips.
Yeah. Going to area move.
Okay. Joe.
I'm an area move.
All right, onward around. Well, turn 2 rather.
Yeah, so I usually play a crazy, tanky type character. This time I'm playing like a crazy, light, sneaky. It's going to bite me in the butt at the end, I know it. All right, Joe, just waiting on you, bud. Not trying to rush you. I just want to make sure that you knew. That's all.
Alrighty. I'm at 8. Walker's at 13. Jimbo's at 9, and Joe's at 9 as well. Walker, go ahead.
All right, using the ability on the card, which is move 3 spaces in a straight line, and then defeat a non-heavy minion. Out.
All right, that is $2 for you.
Defeated.
And now, Joe, we win the tiebreaker, so you go next.
Excellent. I am going to use mine to move.
Wait, hold on. Walker, the card says choose one. Right there at the top, you see when it says in English, choose one?
Oh, I thought it meant one of the attacks. My bad.
No, it says choose one, and then it lists 3 options.
Now. Okay, yeah, I did not understand it.
So did you want to? So since you weren't next to a minion, then it would not have been possible to kill a minion. So you can either move 3 or not move.
Do we want to just start the card picking over again?
Nope.
Okay.
Done.
Okay, Joe, you're up.
Excellent. I want to use my card to move 3.
All right. Jimbo. My attack's only range 2, so.
Yes. I'm going to use mine as a movement, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Keep in mind that minion there is the heavy and cannot be targeted at all until all the other minions are dead.
Yep. Unfortunate.
Okay, just wanted to make sure you were aware. I'm going to use my action to move, and I will go over here. Yeah, I said my attack was range 2.
Who are you talking to?
I was talking to Sam.
Okay. I didn't say anything.
Are we on? We're on turn 3?
Turn 3.
Yes, we are.
All right. The problem with this character is I'm very weak, so I've left. Is anyone on Twitch chat or no?
I am. Why?
No, I just want to know what I can say and what I can't. That's all. Don't want to reveal. I don't mean like the written chat. I mean the voice. Actually,
no,
never mind.
I have you muted on Twitch if you want to talk to just the viewers.
So yeah,
but remember, you can't talk to just me.
I've left myself with no defense. So yeah, that's a thing.
Okay.
Hey, Mark.
Yes. Oh, what? Sorry, flipping back. Yes, sir.
No, this is just a tabletop, whatever, Topia question. How do I play a card being flipped without having to show it and then flip it?
Flip it in your hand first.
Yeah, you flip it in your hand first.
You guys are rock stars.
All right.
Let's go.
Walker goes first. No, Joe goes first at 11.
Should be me, right?
Yep.
So this is my basic attack. After the attack, discard a card if able. If you discard a defense card, you may perform its primary action. So I kill the minion in front of me.
Yes. Then that gets you $2, which can be over here. And then you're obliged to discard a card. If it's a defense card, you get its text effects.
I'm going to discard Chilling Howl. I don't know if it'll affect anyone. Range 3, -1 initiative.
Well, no one's in range. No one's in radius 3. So
you are.
If somebody enemy heroes. So
I know.
If somebody gets into radius 3, then they'll have to worry about it. But
yeah.
All right. Next up is at 9, Walker.
Simply killing the minion. Getting my 2 Dollarino coups.
Dollarino coups?
Yes.
Okay. Next up is Jimbo at 7.
Because I can't attack Mark. Oh, sorry, I said that out loud. My mistake. Yeah, because I wasn't adjacent to him. And Jimbo wasn't adjacent to him.
What's a good word, Jimbo?
So far, I'm not very good at this.
So Mark, while he's debating. Oh, sorry, Jimbo.
Use it as a move. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
What's the rule for moving through stuff, Mark?
You can't.
Like no friendlies, no nothing. Okay.
I should have explained that at the beginning.
You
Why
did.
Didn't I?
You did, Mark, but I was trying to get it so the picture would come up to the viewers. I was a little distracted.
Sure. I'm going to use combat roll, which lets me move 1 space. Next round, if I perform an attack action, I'm immune to ranged attacks. And I will move over here because Jimbo isn't. All right. Last turn of the round.
Is it just enemy minions that block?
Everything.
It's everything. Okay.
Rocks, enemies, friendlies, everything.
Well, I'm gonna try this. This is his key card here, so I'm gonna see how this sort of
Everyone
plays
ready?
out, and then I'll know.
All right, let's go.
11 is my total.
12 is mine.
1.
You rotten, Mark. You're rotten.
Okay. Largely because I don't have any better alternative, I'm going to shoot at Jimbo. It's an attack value 3.
Yep, and
So,
I would have to discard an attack value 3.
Based on where you are, based on where you are standing, that is correct.
Nope. I'm killed.
Okay. So I get a Dollarino. Joe, you get a Dollarino. One of these tokens goes away. And yeah. Kapow indeed. So, and I can't remember, Artie, does he respawn right away, or does he take his, does he respawn when he does his action? Well, anyway, we'll figure that out later, because if he does do it, it's only at 11. So that was my action. Walker.
I'm going to use my card just as the move, I believe, seeing as you've already done your action, so, and you were the only one in range.
I'm also immune to ranged attacks this round, but this turn rather. But yeah.
So does it say you're immune? It's odd.
Only attacks. Only attacks. So
I don't think that is an attack.
No, it's not. It's a skill, and you can tell it's a skill because it calls itself a skill.
Gotcha.
Joe.
All right, I think I'm going to use my card just as a move. Unfortunately, so I can't move into another battleground, right? I'm stuck.
Yeah, you can. No, you look. So your card has a movement value of 4. That means you can move any 4 spaces. You can't use area movement though. You can't use fast travel.
That was the question. Okay, so 4 spaces.
Bold man, I like it. Okay, we have reached the end of the round. We do minion combat. So we tally up the total number of minions on both sides. Blue has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Orange has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no minions die. We now proceed to leveling up. Joe and I are both obliged to. Oh, sorry, Walker. You have any money, Walker?
I do.
Yes.
I have $2.
Okay, so all of us are. Oh, Joe has $3. So Joe is obliged to level up twice. I'm obliged to level up once. Walker is obliged to level up once and having $1 left over. And Jimbo does not level up and gets $1. Sorry, a coin, Dollarino. Here you go, Jimbo.
Thank you.
It's yours now. You may call it whatever you wish.
So right, because I got 2 for the minion and 1 for the assist.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Take care, my friend. All right, let's see what we got here. Now remember, so when you level up for the first time, you look at your green, your blue, or your red, pick one of them that you want to upgrade, and then take one of those level 2s, and the other one becomes an item. The other level 2 becomes an item.
Oh, cool. My player board stole my cards.
That's not good.
I was like, where did my cards go? All right, what can I do this turn? don't want to bring Mark over here. Rather bring Joe way over here. That would be ideal, but...
I don't know which of these I want to take. They're also good. All right. Let's see how this works.
So did we find out did
Okay,
Jimbo spawn when his last card triggered, or?
No, it's the next turn.
Okay. So he's out there now, so we'll start moving.
No, he will spawn immediately prior to his next action.
Gotcha.
The spawning itself doesn't cost anything.
No, but yeah, I'm just...
Yeah. So, while I appreciate your boldness, Joe, you appear to have left me alone with this Walker person.
I have not, because you're going to move away from one.
All right. Assuming facts not in evidence.
So, now that I've bought the 2 cards, my 2 level 1 cards go away, right?
Yeah, your tier 1 cards are gone forever.
Awesome.
So this defense... Yeah, okay, here.
So Mark's taking...
So did I do that right? With my cards on the board?
Well, strictly speaking, they're supposed to be along the top.
Plus one initiative.
Right, so you see the icons along the top, they match. So you rotate this around, put it here, you put it under, and then do the same thing for your whatever that happens to be.
But then why wouldn't the text be upside down?
Because you don't get the text. It's only only the icon matters.
Oh, okay.
And that's initiative, so it goes 1 column over. Belongs over here. Right, so now you're at +1 defense for all your defense actions, and +1 initiative.
Wonder if you can...
Well... Guess I'll do this.
You still have to play a card, Jimbo, just in case you didn't know. Or maybe you're still leveling up, or...
So, thank you for taking my coins away.
I think they're actually under your board. There we go. Well done.
I've now locked everyone's player board, so that should not happen anymore.
No, Jimbo hasn't said anything for the last several minutes.
Jimbo would rather remain silent and be thought a fool than open his mouth and remove all doubt. Sorry, that was not meant to be a slight on Jimbo. That was merely meant to be a slight on me. I'm saying I talk too much. The joke is that I talk too much. All right. Is everybody?
Yes.
I'm at 9.
I am at 10.
I am at 11.
Joe? I think you're at 12?
Yeah, I'm going to kill the minion.
Okay. And I have to discard a card.
2 coin of beans.
2 coinare.
Coinare, yes. Jimbo, you are next up.
Hold on. Joe's not done. He has to discard a card if he's able, and it might trigger a defensive ability.
No.
Okay, but you have to discard a card.
No.
Mm-hmm.
It says on the card. It says after the attack, discard a card if you're able.
I got you.
You're able, and the opponents do get to see what it is. Next up is Jumbo, I believe. Oh boy. Next up is Walker.
During the card, swap places with hero and radius, which is Mark. You and I switch places.
End of turn. Swap places with the same hero, regardless of radius, if able. Okay.
Curious.
Very curious.
Also shenanigans.
Many shenanigans. So no matter what I do, we're going to swap places again. Wow.
Oh, swaps back. Weird.
Yeah. Oh, holy crap.
I know, it's awesome.
I don't know that it is. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna blame Artie on this one. So I can't attack the minion much as I might like to. So I basically get to decide where Walker ends up. I'm gonna move one.
Don't you have range 2? Can't you attack the minion from where you are?
No, the card says I can only attack heroes. So I'm gonna go here, and that was the end of the round. And so Walker and I switch places now. Well done, Walker. That was obnoxious in the extreme. I approve. Although not really.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
If I don't want to play a card on a turn, am I required to play a card?
Yes. If you have a card to play, you must play it. Now, that having been said, when the card is revealed, if you don't want to do anything that's listed on the card at all, you can do what's called a hold action.
So,
which is to say,
hold action.
It
Honestly,
does nothing.
I will be truthful now.
But you have to play the card.
I thought
so
that
you can waste the card if you want to,
bottom
but the card has to be played.
of this
so
card.
I can't hold a card for defense. I have to play the defensive card even though I'm not being attacked.
Correct. Discarding cards hurts. That's one of the reasons why your character is weird.
I wouldn't say it hurts. I would just say it's, makes me sad.
I thought we were going to switch places.
Everybody hurts sometimes.
End of the round. I didn't realize it was going to be the end of the turn.
I hear everybody cries.
But that's fine.
Well, now I don't know what to do. I had an image of the round.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I wasn't anticipating getting shot in the face. So, you live and learn.
Do you, though?
Well, I mean, I haven't learned anything, but, so I guess I died and didn't learn? That doesn't sound like nearly as good a moral lesson, though.
Yeah, I think you died in vain. Is the upshot there.
You probably think my death was about you.
Okay, sorry.
Savage, sir.
That was awful. That was really, really bad.
It was great. You don't know what you're talking about. 1.
Walker, you go first, and then we flip the tiebreaker.
Moving 5 or up to 5. What's your card say?
You can press space to zoom in on it.
Yeah, I know what I mean. I want to read it before I decide if I'm going to move another space or not. No, I'm good right where I am.
I love the art on her cards that she's working with the creepers. That's so cool.
Yeah. The minions are like, yes, well, if we reposition over there, and she's like, I hear what you're saying, but if we had flanked them over there.
Yeah, exactly. I love it.
Next up is... Yes.
All right. If you have a card in the discard, move up to 3 spaces before the attack and may not target minions.
Oh, wow. Oh, Joe just got mean.
I'm going to hit you for 4, Jimbo.
Okay. I'm going to discard a card and block.
There you go.
Yay.
Yeah, so
Wow.
the awesome tech problems was, so now we go back to display capture, and it seems to work just fine. Whereas the game capture now decided not to work today. So
What is with that software?
I don't know. It's just...
Walker, you've been mean to me.
That's a lie, and you know it.
I'm going to move this minion over here. I do not appreciate your cruelty. I do not appreciate your shenanigans. I do not appreciate your monkey business. The business of monkey. Jimbo, you're up.
Yeah, I move the nearest non-immune enemy unit in range up to 4 spaces towards me. That being Joe, and he's already in base-to-base contact with me.
Well then, onward to the next turn.
Take that, Joe. You've been moved.
Only in my heart, Jimbo. Only in my heart.
I hate you, Mark. I hate you so much.
Okay, everyone flip.
And to be honest,
Joe?
I totally didn't look at
Yeah.
Joe, I think you're first.
On my card.
No way.
Yes,
Yeah,
way.
at 9.
Excellent. All right, Jimbo, you get to move away.
Either
from
way,
me.
I'm good though.
Awesome.
Oh wow, the nonsense.
Yeah, I love this game. This game's a lot of fun.
Oh, it is. It is all about the timing, though. You got it. It's.
Yeah, I love being a low initiative character in a game full of high initiative characters. It's super fun.
Next up is Jimbo, so you can use the movement.
Yep. If there was any point to that, sure.
Well, that's what you can get next to some minions, and then.
Yeah, sure. So I can get killed again. This is a great game.
I'm going to execute combat roll. Let's see. What do you got over here? Swap play. Oh, come on, Walker.
Mark.
Radius 3.
Come on. Easy now. Easy.
I can't go where I want to go. Because you'll just be mean to me again. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. So I have to move 1 space. I'm obliged. And if I don't want to move there... Actually, you know what? I will. I'll move there. I'm done. Next turn, if I perform an attack action, I'm immune to ranged attacks. Walker.
All right, I'm moving 2.
Okay.
I'm all by myself.
Yes, thank you for the pro tips, chat. How would I have both kept the gold card, moved, and defended myself?
Sorry, Joe, what was that?
I'm all by myself. I feel so.
I know. I tried to move towards you, but then this monkey did this thing.
I feel like I'm on the wrong province. Is there an 8 p.m. curfew on this side of the line?
Ooh,
no,
actually,
but I'm desperate.
It's a 6 p.m. curfew. Sorry.
I'm desperately trying to get somewhere, and every time I do, the monkey moves me.
Okay, I'll be back.
I know the feeling. I move the screen around, and no matter where I move, the monkey stares at me. All right, who doesn't have a card?
Yes, see, knowing that Garrus is a scary hitter with great defense is awesome for people who know the game. Sam, those of us who are playing for the first time don't know anything about the opposing characters.
All right. I have played my card at long last.
13.
Joe's at 14, so he goes first.
14. I do nothing.
Okay. Walker, what's your 13?
I am choosing 1. The one I choose is defeat adjacent non-heavy minion.
Okay. You get two Coinarinos for that. I'm going to use my card for movement. Although where I would like to be is an excellent question.
Isn't that really the question we're all asking? Where would I like to be?
And is that where you're actually going to be? Monkey says no.
No, Monkey's done for now.
No, sorry, Sam. That was my mistake. Apologies.
All right, here you go, Monkey. I'm in your face, Monkey. Actually, wait, no. No. I can't. This is some nonsense. Screw it. Here we are. It's monkey time, Monkey. I'm going to do this. It's going to be great. I'm going to love it.
Time to monkey around.
Okay. Jimbo, you're up.
Charming Aura. This round, enemy melee minions in radius count as if on my team for the purposes of defense modifiers.
Well, that's not hot. What's the radius?
2.
Okay. So that closes out the round. And in terms of minions, blue has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And orange has 1, 2, 3. So we lose 2 minions through minions.
No, I see 4 to 4.
Well, you're corrupting 1 to be on your side, yes?
Just for in radius for the purposes of defense modifiers. So I assume that's
for
just
defense. I'm sorry.
If someone attacks.
I thought it was for minion combat. My apologies. I misheard. So yes, it is 4 to 4, so nobody dies. Now, if you have enough money to level up, you must. If you do not have enough money to level up, instead you get a coin of pity. I get a coin of pity.
All right.
I want to spawn a token to mark my level ups.
I will spend last turn's coin of pity to level up.
I will gain a coin of pity.
As will I.
I spend 2 to level up. Let us peruse these level 2s. We are base to base with Mark, and we want to punch him in the face.
Wait on that.
Actually, this is good because this will give us yet another defense. This.
All right, Mark, what's the plan? You're going to kill everything, and I'm going to reap the benefits.
Is that how it's going to work? All that I remember is my killing a hero, so you getting some money to level up, and then you running away. And I heard some scratching and growling from that side of the board, and no help from Jimbo. Meanwhile, I've got a monkey and a snake. So if you'd like to come help me, that'd be great.
All right, I have leveled up. Oh, that's right. Now I'm supposed to take a piece of gear.
Yeah, the card that you did not take of that color now becomes gear.
Becomes gear. Who flipped my player board? And why would you do that?
I have not touched your player board. I blame Walker.
I touched it to give you some room at the top so you could put your cards in. I did not flip it. If it flipped, it was the game that did it.
How do I rotate my cards?
Q and E.
Q and E, yeah.
Thank you very much.
If that's attack, it should go on the left-hand side.
Thank you.
No problem.
Huzzah. Thank you, BC.
All right, choose your cards.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hold on, I just gotta make sure I'm in range.
If you have a ranged 4 effect, then by all means. You should play your radius 4 murder everything effect. That'd be great.
Unfortunately, I only have the range 3 murder everything effect.
Oh.
Okay, well, I've got good news then. With a little bit of setup. Sorry, what was that?
You have fun with that. I'm busy failing over here.
9.
9 as well.
5.
12.
Okay. Go ahead, Joe.
I'm going to use my card for a move 1. And then do I get the discard?
Okay. No, if you use it for the movement, then you're using a grayed out icon. You do not get the text effect.
Nah, all right. I messed that one up then.
Happens. I win the tie. I go before Walker. Walker, you're being attacked for 6.
All right, I have a defense of 2. With 4 more defense is 6.
Sounds good. Walker, you're up.
You're getting attacked for 3.
Heard. I have been defended. Jimbo.
Well, I mean, that definitely didn't play out how I pictured it playing out. So... Oh, man. Yeah, I'm a dummy. Oh, well. I didn't realize that the boot was green on my green card. I thought it was part of the scroll. So I will move 2. And enemy melee minions in radius count as if they were on my team for the purposes of defense modifiers.
Okay. Well, that's awful.
Why do you keep running away from me, Jimbo?
You're the one who pushed me away from you. I just wanted to give you big coily snake hugs, and you pushed me away.
Joe, it would be better if you came. Joe, it'd be a little bit better if you came and helped me.
I'm on my way.
Okay, cool. Sounds good to me. Sure.
Mark, you have shipping notice for this, right? We're gonna be able to play this in real life soon, right?
I do not have a shipping notice for this.
This just makes me want to play it even more. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't exist. This is a fake game. It's a myth. I don't even have trick shot yet. I mean, come on.
What I really like is you think that we're going to be able to see each other anytime soon.
It's true. I went to the Kickstarter page. Someone said this was on Kickstarter, and then it said this Kickstarter page has been removed. I think it's a conspiracy. This game doesn't really exist.
Okay.
Do we have all cards that we do?
Yeah.
I'm at 13 too this time, Mark, but this time I get to win ties.
Yes, you do win ties.
And you get to discard a card.
Oh, do I?
You do.
Fancy that.
If able. If you're not able to, then don't. But
I'm able. I'm
nice that way. I gave you the choice.
Okay. Walker, I'm attacking you for 3.
All right. I have an 8/2. I throw away a defensive 1, and that is blocked.
Splendid. Joe, you're up.
I'm going to move 4.
All right. Jimbo.
I move the nearest non-immune enemy unit in range up to 4 spaces towards me, following the shortest path.
Okay.
I'm hoping you have some sort of AoE of death. That would be amazing.
Next turn. Five
as well.
Oh, Sam raises an excellent point. The closest was already adjacent to me.
Yes.
Derp.
Jimbo, you're first up.
All right. I'm going to smack this ranged minion and murder it. And,
okay, that gives you 2 coinery dues.
For the rest of the turn, if I discard an attack card to defend, I may perform its primary action if able after the attacker resolves their card.
That's not awesome.
I disagree. It's super awesome.
No, it's bad. You get 2 coins, not 1, for killing.
2 coins.
It'd be helpful if I read my cards right.
Yeah, if you read the whole card, I find it helps.
Thanks. I love your face.
Well, what are you doing with your card there?
I'm gonna move.
Okay. I as well am going to move.
Remember, Walker's playing that.
Hey, you just mind your business.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
There's nothing to see over here.
You can't.
I'm gonna move over here.
It's just hilarious that you think you're gonna be able to swap places with anyone.
I can swap places with Mark or you. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're up, Walker. What are you doing with your card?
Moving 2.
Coward.
So's your face.
Walked into that one.
Believe we're done. Next card.
No, there's one more turn.
No, I meant done that turn. Next.
Yeah, done that turn. Yeah.
And just so Jimbo and Joe know, Mark and I will not be playing any cards this round because we've signed a peace treaty
I mean, I might have liked to have been at that signing. It's nice to be included.
Jimbo, you ready?
Ready.
All right, flip your card. Joe.
I go on 10.
I go on 7.
Generic move 3.
Jimbo.
And then I murder this minion.
Yep.
I like
That's
where
$2
this
more
is
for
going.
you. Yeah. All right. Minion combat. There is a 2 minion advantage, so all the minions die. So that causes the lane to push. So minions repopulate the area. Oh, this is the ranged minion. And there's no room for this one, so it just goes away for now. And that removes one of these. And that was the end of the round anyway. Yeah.
Did we lose? Yes, we did. Okay. And because I didn't make any money, I get a pity coin? Is that how that works?
No, if you cannot level up, you get a pity coin.
Gotcha.
And I spend 2 to level up.
I hate... Maybe I should just record this. It saves my voice. I hate Tabletopia so much. All right. Fans. What are we going to do? We got this massive guy. He's going to beat on my poor head. We got Mark far away. We've got minions that are also far away. I think we want to go very, very quickly and away
Mark,
from...
you said I'm required to level up all of my level 2s before I hit level 3, right?
I don't know. He's got some pretty fast cards,
Yes.
too. I don't think this 13 is going to...
Do you have any level 2s?
Yep, I have my blue level 2.
Sorry.
My last one.
Sorry, do you have any... Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got all your level 2s out. Good for you.
Yep.
I meanwhile, tried to kill a monkey and regret it.
Mark, what do you have against monkeys? Like, I don't think this is...
It's not healthy.
Yeah, it's not healthy or right, really.
I just heard once that the monkey on bath salts ripped off somebody's face, and I'm a little salty about it. That's all.
Oh, you brought up the bath salts thing, Walker.
Every time with him, eh?
Oh, boy.
When does your tower start shooting at us, Mark? So yes, we're going to try to move away. We'll see how that
So, Mark,
works
quick
out.
question on the whole pushing the lane bit.
Yep.
The idea is that the less minions there are on their side means we would push the lane back again.
Well, the lane actually pushes once one side has 0 minions left. But minion combat, which happens at the end of the round, is the side with more minions inflict a number of kills equal to the difference on minions.
Ah, okay, I gotcha.
No, we start off with a 1 minion advantage in this lane because we are close to losing. You'll notice they have 5 and we have 6.
Yes. So if nothing dies, then the lane will push back to the middle.
No. We will lose a minion.
The push only happens when one side has no minions left.
Ah, okay.
Any thoughts about what you need me doing, Walker?
The only thing I can say is killing minions is the best advice I can give.
Alrighty.
You're in a good position to scooch up the side there.
I am in a position to scooch.
We're just waiting to see how Joe's going to kill me.
Rather well, I hope.
It's going to be complicated. All right, here we go.
11.
12.
13.
5.
All right, go ahead, Walker.
I strongly recommend getting the hell out of Dodge.
So you're...
Well, he has to move all 3 spaces in a straight line. So you can't move that direction, Walker.
What? What do you mean?
One of your options is move. It says move 3 spaces in a straight line. If you can't move the 3 spaces, you can't do it.
Just come on over here then. Yeah, I don't agree either, but
it's not a question of agreeing. That's how the game works.
Sure.
Okay.
You make me sad.
And I'm pulled
That's not right.
out of the game.
It's not. It's wrong. I'm going to move 3.
All right, now we're going to figure it. Well, we're going to have to play this.
Actually, I'll be next.
They're going to be in. So I won't be able to do
Jimbo.
area movement.
I will Charming Aura. So I move 2, and enemy melee and ranged minions within ranged 3 contribute to my defense.
Okay.
For all the defending I did that turn.
Well, no, they ranged minions won't increase your defense. They will decrease our defense.
Oh.
Because ranged minions never buff anyone's defense as a rule.
Yes.
It's just they count as being on your side, so they will. So this guy over here, back here, if we're within range 2, we're at -1 defense as a result of.
And sorry, I actually didn't even take that upgrade card, so it's only enemy melee minions. Pardon me, I was wrong
Oh, okay.
all along about everything.
Okay.
It's hard to be dumb, you guys. It's hard to be dumb.
Okay, I'm at 6.
I'm at 9.
10.
10's first.
So yeah, so you two decide without discussing your moves who goes first.
No, he's at
sorry.
10.
Yeah, if you're both at 10, then one of you.
I am not at 10.
Oh, sorry, I thought you had an initiative boost. No, you don't. Never mind. Jimbo.
1, 2, 3. And if I could retrieve a discarded card because I'm adjacent to an enemy minion, but I don't have any discarded cards, so there you
go. We win the tie, Joe. So you go next.
I am just going to murder the minion in front of me. Attack 4.
Okay, that gives you $2.
My 9 I'm using for the move 5.
I'm going to use combat roll, move 1 space, and next turn if I perform an attack action, I'm immune to ranged attacks.
Dodge roll.
Something like that.
Parkour.
No.
Kung Fu.
Still no. Still no.
All right, so this is bad. I now have no attack cards in order to dispatch these minions with. I should have thought of that. See, this is the game. This is Walker being dumb. But they are not close either, so I'm going to get into
All right, we definitely have to play this game again.
To get them away from
agreed.
for next turn. All right, so yeah, we're going to do
figuring out how the card interactions work, it's not intuitive. But it is very cool.
You are
Mind me, I'm just freaking staring off into space here while I'm supposed to be picking a card. I don't know where my brain is this morning.
It's okay, Joe doesn't have one out either.
Lies.
13.
5.
12.
Pow.
11.
I kill this minion, and I'm immune to ranged attacks. Next up is Jimbo, I think.
I will murder this minion, and if I discard a card to defend myself, if it's an attack, I get to use its primary text.
Walker.
Moving 2.
Fucking monkey. Joe.
Moving 2.
Okay.
I have a question about moving an enemy unit.
What about it?
So it says, my card says threaten. You may move an adjacent enemy unit to a space outside of the radius by the shortest path. Does that mean I could put them in a different zone?
Yes. They will then, at the end of the movement, there's just a function of they'll wander back into the zone.
But do they count? Do they count as being? They don't count as being there for the.
No, they do.
Right.
So here's what will happen: the card will trigger if you move the thing outside the zone. At the end of that effect, they will then move by the shortest path back into the zone after the card resolves.
So that's the card that I'm talking
about. Well, in this case, it wouldn't get them out of the zone anyway, because the only one you could target would be this one, because you can't target the heavy anyway. Oh well, no, you can target this one. Sorry, because it's adjacent enemy unit, right? So you have to move it outside the radius by the shortest path. So you can't loop it back over here because that's not the shortest path.
Okay. Sorry, that's what I was thinking. Thanks for the explanation.
No problem. But if it were over here and then you shoved it out, it would then immediately go back into the zone by the shortest available path, and there's no way you can prevent it from counting for minion combat.
Okay.
Okay. 9.
11.
Really wanted to go before Joe there. Whatever.
9.
10.
Okay. So Joe.
I'm gonna hold.
Okay. Then Walker.
Gonna move 2.
Yes, do keep in mind that I have an attack.
I am, and you're not in range of anything right now. And I'm trying to figure out.
I know. I'm just saying. Well, no, I can use it as an attack or as a movement, case depending, based on what you do. That was my point. That's where you're going to end up?
Yep.
Okay, Jimbo, you go first.
I go on 9 anyway, because I have an initiative boost.
Yeah, I have an initiative boost too. We're tied.
Oh, nice. I made a mistake, so I will use it as a generic move.
Okay. And I will use my card as a move, and I will move over here. Unless... Ugh. Yeah, no. I'll go over. All right. That ends the round. So minion combat happens. Team Red has 4 minions. Team Blue has 1. So Team Blue has to remove a minion. That is not a heavy. So.
Does one look fine for you, Walker?
Well, we should kill one that they're going to attack anyway.
I actually see 5 to 3.
Yeah.
I think we're supposed to lose 2.
Oh, you're right. You lose both of the non-heavies. Sorry, I missed that. I'm very bad at counting minions this
It's all good.
game.
It's all good.
And it is time for the leveling up. Or the failing to level up and getting the pity.
I level up again.
Once again, I fail. And now I will default level up next round.
I'll take the pity die. Or coin.
Alright. We should just assume that we're going to lose this sector and then just set up for the next round.
I think
maybe
I made
just
a bad level up choice last round.
try to beat
Me
down
too, big guy. Me too.
these guys. So let's do like we talked about last time, where I should have played this first.
What's the plan, big guy?
Well, one of us should definitely kill that heavy. Do you want that to be you, or do you want that to be me?
I am right beside the Monkey King, so my guess is enough to fight him.
Okay. Sure. Then I'll kill the heavy.
And Jimbo, for us, there's no way we can win this sector, so it's going to get pushed. So our options are getting back and getting in position and getting ready for the next round, and or killing guys on the way or in here to get money. So it's whatever you think is more advantageous.
Can we strike at heroes? Or...
Yes. Yeah, you can do that too.
Okay. I was going to say, because if the lane pushes and we can't, then I definitely need to know that.
All right, Mark. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to attack Walker. That's obvious, right?
Sorry, let's just be low. I just want to make sure we're clear. You are going to attempt and then fail to strike Walker. Just wanted to make sure we're clear on that.
So the murdering of Walker is going to happen.
Heard. I will happily participate in this grand endeavor.
Barring that, I will murder the heavy.
Sounds good. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go. 11.
9.
13.
Walker, you go first.
Joe, discard a card.
Joe, you're up.
Great. I hit Walker for 6.
Walker, you're at +1 defense because of the minion next to you. Sorry, you're at nil defense. Sorry, because the ranged minion is reducing your defense. So you get your skills.
I
you
play
need a defense
4 and defend.
Sounds good to me.
And then Joe gets to discard another card.
Joe's just going to discard Chilling Howl.
Sorry, by virtue of what?
By the virtue of his card.
My attack.
Yeah.
So, all of you two get -1 initiative for the rest of the round.
Okay.
Well, -2 because it's been discarded. So Chilling Howl is part of your discard pile and it's active at the same time, so they're actually at -2 initiative.
Yeah, so I'm actually going on 7, not 9.
Okay, then close support triggers, and I'm going to move over here. Yes. Jibbo.
All right, Joe, attack 4. Coming at you.
Defense 6.
All right.
Okay, next turn. You guys are now at initiative 3, by the way. -3. Because of this card, which is active, and he has 3 cards in his discard, including it.
That was a this round card. It is no longer
this
that
round. No, you're mistaking turns and rounds. There are 4 turns in the round.
Oh, okay. Yes, no, I very much was.
Yeah, so I'm probably
Thank
not going
you
to
for
get
the clarification.
that attack off,
Not a problem.
but that's okay. I'll have the move 5 at least then. Although
should have played that last round. Turn.
If we can stop Mark from killing that, because Joe can't.
Oh, suddenly things make so much more sense.
The other thing, Jimbo, is Joe has no cards left. So if we stop Mark somehow from killing that minion, then that lane does not push.
Truth. Well, it'll push at the out during the minion phase, but yeah.
There is nothing to see here. Continue eventually.
Yeah.
All right, is everyone ready?
Mind your business. Mind your business.
Remember, you guys are at -3 initiative. I'm at 10.
I'm at 2.
I'm at 9.
Walker, what are you at?
6.
Okay. So I go first with Gunslinger. Walker, I am attacking you. It is attack 7.
Attack 7. Do I get any minion benefits? No way.
No, you get you're at net 0 by virtue of minions.
All right, I want to play all of my cards for defense. Am I allowed to do that?
You may play 1 card.
That doesn't seem fair. Okay, well,
you need a defense 5.
No.
Well, Walker, in order to defend, you needed a card you played. I would also point out that the Gunslinger card gave me the bonus because you played an attack. So if you know I'm there and you know I'm within range,
yep,
you're actually better off holding your fire. Anyway.
Yeah, I should have. That being said, I should have waited till next round. I should have had it in my hand anyway because Joe won't be able to play a card next turn. So it was all around just a bad play on my part.
No, it's just timing. It is what it is. So what level are you, Walker?
Level 2.
No, you're level 3 because you've leveled up twice.
Okay, sorry, I'm not sure how this works. Okay.
So
I thought it was based on like the lowest level card you still had in your.
No, well, there's the lowest tier. There's the lowest tier card you have, which is a different thing. I get dollars equal to his level. He's level 3 because he's leveled up twice.
Right.
Is Walker? Do you have any tier 1 cards in your quote unquote deck?
Yeah, right
other
here.
than your black and gold card.
Yeah, this one right here.
Okay, so Joe, you get $1.
Hells yeah.
As an assist dollar. Because your partner finally fucking figured something out. That was my action. Walker's action is canceled.
And Joe is before me.
Joe is before Jimbo, yes.
All right.
And we lose a life token over here, right?
Yes. Yes, Blue loses a life token.
So I'm going to move 3 spaces and attack Jimbo for 5.
Alrighty. I'm going to discard Unexpected Aid to block for 7.
Hold on. What is my actual attack, Mark?
Sorry, what?
Because there's minions, right?
So I'm adjacent.
The minions affect his defense. They do not affect your attack. What affects your attack is only your item. You're at attack 5.
Okay.
Jimbo is at net defense -1, +1 for the heavy that's his friend, -1 for the heavy that is not his friend, and -1 for the range. Unless you played your reverse E card. So far.
Not yet, no. I did, but that doesn't come into effect already. So normally I'd be defending for 7, but because of the -1, I defend for 6.
Okay. I gotcha. Sorry, just trying to learn the math.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Absolutely. Jimbo, you're up.
I play Aura of Control.
Okay, now you have the reverse E card.
Yes, exactly. I can movement 2, but I'm not going to. And that gives so for the rest of this round, enemy ranged and melee minions in radius count as if they were on my team for defensive purposes.
Yeah.
So do I still play a card?
Yes. You play a card, and before your action, you'll spawn on one of your control areas.
Yeah, I very much appreciate the way
faster
they
respawn?
hero death. That you pop right back and then you immediately start playing cards. Very much appreciate that.
It used to be more punitive. And Joe, you're performing a hold action?
Yeah.
Okay. I am at 6. You still have the initiative penalties.
Yep. So I am at
Jimbo does.
9.
All right, Walker, you're first up.
Area movement.
Welcome back, monkey. Jimbo, you're next.
Joe, attack 4, and you have -1 defense from your own ranged minion.
God, that's amazing. So I die.
Yeah.
1 life token.
Does need 1 life token off. Oh wait, no, it's 2 life tokens off because Joe is that badass.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Explain that to me.
So your lowest tier card is tier 2.
Yes.
You don't have any tier 1 cards left. That is why we lose 2 tokens when you die. Furthermore, Jimbo, you get $4, and Walker, you get 2.
Oh wow.
Walker, I hope I have redeemed the kill I gave up early on.
It's no kill. This is all about killing. You don't have to worry about dying in this game. It's all about getting in there and, you know what I mean? Dying is just part of it. It's making sure you do something before you die is the thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm going to... No, they're dollars. They're dollars now. They're going to be dollars forever. I do combat roll, move on space.
Something like cryptocurrency?
God, did you see that? The nerve of telling... Oh my God. Okay, now I'm going to make up different names every time.
No, they all have to be dollars. He doesn't mind the other names. You're not trolling, right, Walker?
Pesos?
I can go for pesos.
In tourist currency?
What's tourist currency?
Ooh, bitcoins. I want them to be bitcoins. Then they'd be really worth something.
That's Ethereum.
Okay.
Hey, it's a key.
Jimbo, are you doing a hold action?
No, because I have a card, so I have to play it.
You have a card, you have to play it, yeah. All right. I am at 13.
That's what I figured. I am at -1.
You have no... That is your 5th card? Yeah, I'm shooting Jimbo. Damage 3. You have no card to defend, so you die, correct?
No, actually, because I have 1 from my big guy, 1 from your big guy.
That doesn't matter. You have to play a defense card to defend.
Ah. Okay. Then I am dead.
All right. What is your lowest tier card? 2, so you guys lose 2.
Yep.
I get 4 dinero.
And I get the 2 pity coin?
Yes. Those are friendship coins. Walker, you're up.
Area movement.
Yeah, oh wow, that's a good place to be. Well done. Yeah. Okay. Minion combat happens, and by a very narrow margin, we murder the last.
Why did you put that
minion.
there?
Well, okay. I was just trying to demonstrate.
True enough.
So yes, Orange Lane pushes back into the center because they outnumbered the last blue minion like 5-1, and as a result, they killed him. There were no more blue minions, and so the lane was pushed back to the middle.
And that lets them that way. One of these dagger and hammer and daggers.
I already got rid of them.
Yeah, no, I'm just explaining that you did. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. Time to level up and or become pitiful. Although I think there's enough money in the system that.
What if I'm both pitiful and leveling up?
Oh well, that's a good question. I think we're gonna have to write a fact for that.
I'm going to draw all my cards this time, and we're going to get rid of this one, and we're going to take our level 2 blue card.
Oh, I don't know what card I want.
Rather than lament not knowing what card you want, why don't you just lament the fact that you don't have enough time to thank Mark for all the money he gave you?
Mark, we're a team.
Yes, that is true.
That one seems silly. This one seems more useful.
So I assume an item that gives +1 range only gives that range to things that have an innate range. A base melee attack would not then become range 2.
That is correct. And don't forget that there is a difference in this game between range and radius. For example, this card I have here. This is radius. It is not affected by range boosters. This
right,
card
because
down here
it's the... likewise, so this card of mine is a radius card.
That is correct. It is not affected by range boosters. And similarly, range boosters are not affected by...
Whereas, for example,
Sam is accusing you of cheating, Walker. Yes, you took a level 3 before you took your last level 2. This is a level 3 blue. You don't have access to it yet.
What did I do? I must have zoomed in way too close. That was the problem.
That's one excuse you could offer, sure.
All right. All right, so these are the 2 cards. Sorry, these are the 2 cards.
I have a...
How do I group things together again?
Shift.
No, I mean, I've selected all of them, but how do I make them one stack?
All right, so same sort of choice.
I tried and I couldn't figure it out, so I don't have an answer for you, unfortunately.
Okay.
When you have a moment, when you're not struggling with Tabletopia, Mark, I have a question.
I'll be there with you. I have to figure out what to level up.
2 seconds.
All right, so Mark, I need more money. You need to get me more money.
Wow.
So we are in trouble now, Jimbo. One of us dying is the end of the game.
Just as a note, Joe, I liked everything you did last round, except for that part where you had the chance to run to safety and you didn't.
But Mark,
I'm back.
Oh.
I was told to be aggressive.
So you didn't hear me, Jimbo.
Did I say that? I don't remember saying that.
Jimbo, one of us dying will
will
be the end of the game.
Just end the game.
Yeah, all right. And even worse, one of us dying will end the game with the winners being the wrong side.
Yeah.
How did that? And I lost a card.
I just wish this was a little bit more even. It's like one of us dying and it still needs 3 more pushes to, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not even because we're not doing very well. Because I've given up.
Well, your initial lane pushing was very quick, and it would have been very problematic for us. With all due deference to LL Cool J, although we've been here for years, I am going to call it a comeback.
All right.
All right, yeah, so I am fairly safe. These guys are really far away. So
did you have time for my question there, Mark?
Death.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I forgot about it. Yes. By all means.
So Aura of Control over here. This round, enemy ranged and melee minions in radius count as on your team for the purposes of defense. Does that mean that are within the radius when I play the card, or that are within the radius of me at the time of attack?
The latter.
Okay, thank you.
It stays on your board. It's active. It modifies all attacks, all minions within your radius for the purposes of attack. Okay. I am at 11.
I'm at 5.
12.
All right.
14.
Walker.
Remove a minion.
Actually, it's defeat, so you get the money.
Sorry, yes. Defeat
Huzzah!
As opposed to the whole...
Remove would mean you wouldn't get any money.
The whole
but
minion.
defeat, as opposed to what?
I said just defeat as opposed to the whole minion.
Whole minion.
Nope. Don't encourage them.
The other team just AFKs.
You're right. You're right.
AFK Arby's.
Arby's, the official swag restaurant of Walker being an idiot. So, Joe, you're next.
I'm going to best move, Mark.
Don't worry, Walker. The best geniuses are misunderstood in their time.
All right, I guess this is how this is going to go. I get 4 movement because I have a movement bonus now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. You're super zippy.
As well as his one zippy card.
Oh, okay.
I'm not what you would call super zippy. I have been known on occasion to zip.
I will spawn back in, and then I will area move to Fnia.
Okay.
And for the rest of the round, all enemy minions, including the immune ones in radius, count as if on my team for the purposes of defense modifiers.
Cool.
And it is radius 3.
Oh, right. Ugh.
So do you trust that minion you're standing next to, Mark? Do you?
So has everyone played their card?
No.
We're just waiting on you, right?
He already did his thing. He activated first. He killed that minion he was next to.
Oh, yeah, Jimbo, you don't get that ability, by the way.
Huh? What?
You use the card for movement.
No, it's got movement as part of the card.
Oh, okay. I'm just going by the...
I made that very
By
same
the chat.
mistake at the beginning of the game.
Chat says that the ability doesn't trigger with.
No, they're right. It's just a weird movement card because the movement is part of the ability.
So
usually...
I was told that you spend all your movement points to area move. Not that you had to totally null the card to area move.
This is a corner case interaction, and I think we can safely ignore it. It is mentioned in the rulebook that if you use movement for area movement, that supersedes the normal movement keying off of abilities. But I'm happy to just play it as you play
I
it.
will just swap cards and use a different card to have moved.
Okay.
As long as everybody is comfortable with that.
I'm fine with that.
Dude.
So what do you think, Joe?
I am going to slowly, ever so slowly, make my way up the board.
Okay, understood.
Lasai.
All right, I have an idea. It's probably not going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Okay, I'm at 4.
I am at 10.
10
I'm
as well.
At 5.
Joe, you win?
Yeah, Joe goes first.
But I don't want to.
Sadly, here we are.
All right, Murder Dog is going to move 4.
That doesn't seem very slow, Joe. You said slowly.
Yeah, slowly.
Yeah, promises were made, Joe.
All right, Murder Monkey is going to murder. Murder.
Okay, $2 more for you. I'm at 4, and Jimbo, you're faster than 4, correct?
I'm at 5, yes.
Yes. So go ahead.
So now I'm going to use the Aura of Domination. Sorry, there was a slight... We had to reallocate the dominating. Your regularly scheduled dominating will now take place. Please refer to your schedule to determine when said domination will occur.
Thank you.
Yeah. 1, 2, or... Yeah, 1, 2.
Okay. And the radius is 3, you say?
The radius is, in fact, 3.
Okay, I'm going to move this minion over here. I'm going to move this minion over here, and then move it over here. I get 3 minion movements within radius 4.
I love that you add more guys to the card art, too. Like, first it was just the dude in the map, then the guy bringing you coffee, and then the guy in the background.
Oh, yeah. More and more people. It's it's a bit of a scene.
listening in. I'm not giving strategy anymore. Yeah, that makes sense. Go, Rogan. Yeah, if you can
everyone ready?
do an ability, then if
Yes,
it's
sir.
ability-based thing, yeah.
13.
9.
Why don't you go first there, Joe?
Sure. I am going to murder this minion.
That is 2 murder dollars for you.
That minion had
Only
a family, you monster.
Don't talk about them. They're dead.
And then I am going to. I am going to not just.
So good.
You have to.
Chilling Howl it is. Range 3, radius 3, -1 initiative.
-2 initiative because no, it's the first one you're discarding.
-1.
Never mind. Yep. Okay, I'm going to do last bullet. I will shoot. Let's say this minion. $2. Cannot defend for the rest of the round.
Go ahead,
I will long thrust at range 3 and kill this minion.
I thought you didn't have range boosting. I thought you had radius boosting.
No, I have range. I have the opposite. I have range boosting, not radius boosting.
Ah, good to know.
I moved to
Walker. Okay. All right, last turn.
This will either save us or kill us, Jimbo.
I don't like the sound of that, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
I guess I can always decide.
10.
2.
Like 6?
So, Mark, you're doing
like 6 or
an attack 4.
Yes.
And if we played an attack card, which Jimbo did,
only if the target played an attack card.
Yes, you would be
So
you would be the target.
If he's shooting me, which would be quite a feat from 4 spaces away.
Well, if we
he's considering swapping
places, you see, he would be 2-way.
Well then yes, perhaps we should not.
Well, but then he would be able to kill the minion. This is what I was
guys, stop. You're not allowed to have this discussion. Walker should decide what he wants to do with this card. Although I will note from the rules perspective, those parameters are correct.
Yeah, and he's played. You can't. Yeah, don't reply to me, Jimbo. I'm just doing commentary. He's played most of his defense cards, so he won't be able to defend that. So I'm going to have to play it just as a movement while staying out of Mark's range. You don't have any range boosters that...
Nope.
All right, that's me done.
Jimbo, you're at 13, you said? Or, sorry.
12, sorry.
Okay, so you're next.
Using it as a generic move, done.
Okay, I will shoot this minion for 200 Canadian cents, also known as $2, because that is the currency of this game. Joe.
It makes me sad that I don't get $1 from that. Generic move 2, I guess. I can't target anyone.
Okay. Minion combat. Team Orange has 3 minions. Team Blue has 3 minions. Have I missed anything?
Nope.
Nope, looks legit.
That corresponds with the
Okay,
casualties.
is this the first time I've gotten the minion combat correct?
I think you got it right the very first round.
And then never again, yes. Let there be rejoicing. Okay.
I will take my pity coin.
Looks like I will also take my pity coin.
All right, we're leveling up now. What do we want to do? Well, Jimbo is not a tank, which is really what, was supposed to correspond. Jimbo's supposed to be a tank, and I'm supposed to be the tank.
Fair warning for the crew, I now have +1 range.
Yeah, that's hot. Yeah, let's do this. That'll give us... look at that radius. That'll mean all of my teleporting things. Yeah, this is happening.
Yes, sir.
Between Walker and Jimbo, who offends you more?
By smell or visually?
That's up to you, really. I guess it would depend on both the looks and the smell.
I'm going to say that Walker offends me.
See, the problem with Walker, I hear you. Walker is pretty offensive. He's a little more tricksy as well, because I think we should murder one of them.
So if we murder one of them, the game is over, right?
We win, yes. If one of them dies, we win.
Then,
whereas we have a little bit more latitude, we can have 2 kills before we lose. 2 deaths before we lose.
I think that we should target the weakest of the 2.
Well, define weakest. They both leveled up the same number of times.
All right. Well, then I'm afeared.
Reasonable. Okay. Well, why don't? Are you able to play your offense such that you are flexible as to which of the 2 you will seek to target?
Absolutely.
Well, then let's do that.
Done it.
Well, I just don't know. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm at 13.
I'm at 6.
2.
12.
Okay. I will shoot Walker for 4. Sorry, for 3.
So I just need a defense 1.
It would appear so, yes.
Done.
Okay. Walker is next, yes?
Yep.
I will force Joe to go before me.
Read the card, Walker.
Oh, now I have a card in my discard. You made me put a card in my discard. Yes, sorry.
Well, you could just die instead.
No, it's okay. Done.
Oh, monkey gone.
Me?
Yes.
Walker, I am not adjacent to you. and you are within range 3, you must discard a card or you are defeated.
I'm liking how this.
This is silly.
Jimbo.
I apparently do a whole lot of nothing because I was expecting Joe to move.
Oh, and he's out of range?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. Sorry. I have bonus range. Joe, you have to move 4 spaces towards me following the shortest path.
That nothing would make me happier, Jimbo.
Well, I'm not here to make you happy.
I hope you're willing to embrace the sweet taste of, claw.
Well, I mean, I know that you guys have already spent attack cards on Walker, so maybe if we split the pain,
that's the problem. Yeah,
it won't be quite so bad.
Walker has now discarded 2 cards and he's played a third, so he's only got 2 cards left in his deck, which means he's going to have to pass on turn 4. Anyway,
if I don't get attacked again.
Yeah, if you don't get attacked again. All right. This is going to be great. Okay. I'm at 4.
13.
12.
12.
Walker. Sorry, no, Joe.
I'm going to hit Jimbo for 5, plus whatever I have for. I don't think I have anything.
No,
I am
he's at
adjacent
+1 defense
to a minion, so I get +1 defense. So I will block with 4 for +1 from that and +1 from my shield. So I block 6.
And now you have to discard a card. You being Joe, sorry, to be clear.
I'm going to discard Threaten, which allows me to move an adjacent enemy unit to a space outside of the radius. So
Holy shit! Well done.
So I can move Jimbo 2 away from me.
That is hot like a curry.
That is hot like a curry. Well done.
Wow, nice. And sorry, Walker, you and Jimbo are tied?
Yes.
So you guys get to decide who goes first.
Okay, are we allowed to talk about it, or do we just have to say, I'm going first, you're going first?
The latter. Someone just has to go. It's very unclear in the rulebook. If anyone's listening here connected to the rulebook, there should probably be more clarity there, because what's listed doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
I'll just go, Jimbo. There's nothing.
Yep, go for it.
Oh, wait, I'm looking at the card in my hand and not the card. Oh, that has the same amount of movement. All right, we're good.
Alrighty.
Although Mark has gone, he doesn't have an attack, though.
I'm going to...
Joe, that was so good.
I'm going to hold.
Okay. That was so cruel. That was so mean. It was bloody. It was stylish. It was. I laughed. I cried. I lost 15 pounds. I'm going to use control for its movement. I am going to move over here. Next round. Actually, no. I'll wait. I had 3 movement. 1, 2. Oh no, that's not right. Don't be stupid, Mark. Be a smart Mark. Okay. I am at 11.
I'm at 9.
I am at 10.
Walker, 11.
I am at 11.
You go first.
I will move.
You done?
I'm done.
Okay. I'm the next 11. I will use... I'll just... I'll use Covering Fire for the effect. Why not? Next up is my good friend... Joe, you're at 10, you said?
I'm at 10, yes. I have plus
Yep.
2
Yeah,
points.
then Joe, you're next.
I'm going at 9.
All right. I have a card in the discard, so I'm going to move 3 spaces and attack Jimbo for 4.
All right. I am going to defend for 8.
Good
I
for
think
you.
8 is larger than 4. And then
I'm going to move.
Rather handily, I dare say. Okay, next turn.
I must hold.
Okay.
Do you want me to just put a face down card to show that I'm holding?
Nah, we know you're holding.
Okay.
Walker, you're holding too?
Yep.
Joe.
I'm doing nothing, bud.
Okay. I kill Walker.
Yep.
Dead shot.
Nice.
Attack 4. And that is game on kills.
Well done, boys. Good game. You guys
Good
were
game.
extremely good with the positioning. Very impressive. Well done.
Well, thank you. No, look, it's rough. I mean,
No, and
especially you haven't played in a while. And
I'm not, I definitely flubbed a couple turns. I'm certainly not trying, but I don't want to say, oh, you guys only won because we did bad. No, you guys did really, really well. Your positioning was super good. You defended your minions. You blocked us out. It was a really, really well played game.
Murder Dog is a lot of fun.
Yeah, Joe's combos were amazing.
he's very good early in the round, but the problem is his endurance is for crap because he can't get any of his cards back.
Oh yeah.
The problem is that as soon as I took long thrust, I was literally completely boned because every turn he would move into my minimum range, and I couldn't get rid of it fast enough. Yeah,
long thrust was a bit of an issue. It's true.
Yeah, no, long thrust was a big mistake on my part.
Because otherwise, you could have done what you did the previous round, right, where he rushes up to you and it's like, "Well, I guess I'll murder you then."
Yeah, exactly. Toss a lethal spin at him or something like that.
Yeah. Because your defense was really good, and then just the counterattack would get rid of him. But no, Joe's timing was impeccable, I have to say.
Yeah, no, like I said, you guys did extremely well, I think. And Walker, you did very well with the Monkey King. Your movement disruption was pretty hilarious, I gotta say.
Well, in the first turn it was anyway. These are all the characters you can play, people. There are plenty to choose from.
Yeah, it looks like 22 characters to play from, which is pretty amazing.
Yes, and like Artie says, once again, I have picked a character that is a little more complex, but I did research ahead of time. Not that I went through a bunch of characters or anything. I just picked this one because I liked how he sounded, and then
it's weird. This is my first time playing as the new version of Sabina. Sabina in Guards 1 was my favorite character, but she's changed a lot, and so it's strange. Yeah, no, and as Mark pointed out in the chat, the fact that you could disrupt Movement Walker influenced all of my plays when I was playing against you. So even the threat of that ability meant that I couldn't do what I wanted.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, my dude.
Indeed.
Thanks for inviting me,
everybody
guys.
for coming.
Yeah, I keep clicking at the top of the screen, but it's not doing anything.
Huh.
How do you flip? I want to flip the table.
And thank you, chat, for all of the rules updates and the clarifications and stuff. That was extremely helpful.
Yeah, the condescension was also great too. You should definitely keep that up.
Yes.
But thank you all for the assistance.
Thank you for coming.
Because there are still some. Go ahead, Walker.
I said I'm just going to announce it again in case there's new people here. Coming up Saturday, the 16th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Cosmic Frog with the designer Jim Felly, with Mark and I, and Neelan from Board Game Barrage. It's going to be a great game. And the dog says so too.
Hey, is there a second board?
Yes. There's a 2-lane board for minimum 6 players.
6 players.
Oh, 2-lane. Neat.
Oh yeah, well the game. So the Guards 1 was 2 to 11 players. Guards 2 is Guards 2. Well, ideally 4 to 8 is really where the game's at its best, in my impression.
Yeah,
I haven't played a whole lot of the second version yet.
More people allows more flexibility, but too many people bogs it down.
Yeah, which is one of the reasons why the communication restrictions exist, right?
Yes, because otherwise you might take hours planning your turn.
Yes, and I have played 8-player games with new players before, and it actually it moves at a shockingly decent clip because more happens over the course of the round, right? There's less opportunity for everybody to be pinned by everybody else. We spent a couple rounds just dancing in the middle, right? Which was great. I liked it.
It definitely seems like you'd have to accept that you're going to die sometimes to make the play you want. Like, yeah, I'm going to do this thing, but with 4 people breathing down my neck, there's no way I'm not going to get killed.
Yeah, and the fact that everyone's playing a card at the same time, it doesn't. It makes it move a little quicker.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah, but thanks, Joe. Great seeing you. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to re-exploring some of my previous favorites. Like I didn't feel like I did a good job with Sabina's other abilities. It was mostly just I'm going to poke at you from the outside, which is fine.
Yeah, no, your blocking out was extremely effective, and actually your control, because that played into your blocking out. Like
that's true.
By moving your minions into your defensive radius, we basically had to weigh up the pros and cons. And I wonder, like, my thought is if I should have tried to edge in with my ranged 3 at your minions instead of trying to pull Joe off Walker.
Possibly. But the other problem with respect to the control aspect is I always felt nervous moving the minions around because I never knew if they were going to be my friends next time.
That was a pretty hilarious introduction. Like, what, you don't trust that guy? Like, no, I don't.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, imagine that tableau of Sabina standing around the map with all those minions, and instead of her just looking fixedly in the map, she's like constantly looking over her shoulder. It's like, what'd you do? Why'd you move that way? It's like, I don't know what your problem is, dude. It's like, don't you fucking look at me.
Yeah, wait, why are your eyes glowing an eerie green color? What is that?
Do I smell snake? What's going on?
All right, I'm going to shut down the stream. Mark, is there anything else you wanted to add before?
Nothing but my love and respect for each and every human being on the planet.
All right, I'm just looking up very quickly. I know we announced that game, but the next game is Friday the 15th at 10 a.m. again, Kalamala. So I'll see people then. Otherwise, thank you for coming.
Love me some Kalamala.
See you next time.
Bye.